Hey guys, sorry I haven't made a video sooner. Things have been quite crazy and it's really hard to make a video with, my nephew here. He likes to video bomb, so I can't really make promises that I will not be attacked at some point. Sorry, I've had bronchitis. I got bronchitis about a week after I got out on the EMU. No, thank you. No, thank you. Please leave it there. Please get off the desk. That's okay. Ah! Does every 4-year-old not stop talking? Because I'm about to go crazy. So yeah, I want to try to make some videos in the next couple weeks, or next couple days, not the next couple weeks, because if I say next couple weeks, I'm never going to get around to it. I want to try in the next couple days, to make videos if I can bribe him to sit down and not do anything, or watch a movie, for things, kind of explain kind of what happened. So in this video, I'll tell you about my EMU experience. So, because my last video was I was being admitted to the EMU, or the epilepsy monitoring unit. So I spent, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no, yeah, 4 days, there, because I was just Thursday, Friday night, yeah. So I spent 4 days, in the EMU. I had to be there, like, way early in the morning. It was no fun, especially when you're 4 hours away. So yeah, the staff was fabulous. The doctors were great, even though I got yelled at. But that's my own fault. I climbed on the roof like 2 days before of our house. And when she was like, "Have you climbed on heights?" And I was like, how do I not tell you a lie, but not tell you that I climbed on my roof? So yeah, I got lectured about climbing on heights, and I'm not even allowed on like a step stool. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, EMU, I can't add pictures on my iPad. I'll have to figure that one out. But I took some pictures while I was in there, of my wonderful garments. They wrapped your, they wrap your head because they glue electrodes all over your head, and I had some glued to my chest as well. The little hat that they gave me did not last very long before it was off. I did not end up sleeping the night before. I am busy. Yes. Okay. Making sure my iPad's done charging. Sorry guys. I'm gonna try to do this. Here he comes. But yeah, so I didn't sleep the night before, and they make you, I'm making a video. You may sit. Here. Okay. He says he's gonna sit and be quiet. We'll see. So they make it so one night you need to be sleep deprived. So essentially I went in sleep deprived because I only got like an hour of sleep the night before I went there, because I had to be up by like 1:30 to leave on time, and I didn't get to bed until like 12:15, 12:30. So the staff was like, if we can keep you up until 11 o'clock, we will totally fight for this to be your sleep deprived day. And so, that's kind of what we did. I fell asleep a couple times and the staff came in and like terrified me. But, they were fabulous. There was a social worker who was great and fought for me for that as well. because they could all tell that, like, I needed to be there. There was something obviously not right. Let's see, the first night I was there, my heart rate, like, when I was sleeping, was in, like, the 160s and 170s, which they came in the next morning. They didn't come in at all at night, which I thought was quite interesting. Like, and the like nurses and doctors the next day were like, "Where is that? Is that normal for you? Like, we're going to talk to your cardiologist." And I was like, "Okay."
You scoot over a little bit.
I might be able to. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. But so yeah, the first night my heart rate was doing really crazy stuff, but I still had like pseudoephedrine in my system. And so when I take pseudoephedrine, my heart rate does like this all day long and all night long apparently. And I was completely oblivious to it. Normally I don't realize it in my sleep. I'm sorry guys. But will you stop please? So, the second day I had passed out like numerous times by this point. That like the doctors had come in and were just like, okay, we need to do a lot more further testing. They had gotten enough information to know that I was not having seizures. They had, will you stop please? But like anytime I had any type of like symptom, if I was dizzy or if I had chest pain or if I got lightheaded, started seeing stars, they had to take orthostatics. And at one point, like, we were trying to move me into like the recreation room because I was going to ride the bike or something, see what happened then. Oh, you were going to ride a bike too when I was in the hospital? Okay. But I am so sorry guys. I hope this is not like interfering for y'all. But like I got very symptomatic and had to sit down, and when they took my blood pressure, it was like in the low 70s systolic as I was like sitting on the ground. Hey, what did I tell you about playing pretend guns? Would you not do it? Please stop. Michael? Go back into the living room, please.
No.
Then you need to stop. Thank you. So they ended up having to do like orthostatics, and at that point, like, I passed out like in the nurse's arms before they could even get a blood pressure on me, and they couldn't get a blood pressure, and I turned like this horrible gray color on them. And this was like all by the second day, like, and it hadn't been the first time. Please stop jumping on the bed. You're bouncing grandma out of her bed. So like I remember waking up to like oxygen and everything else. So they wanted to do further testing, so that's why I had to stay longer. Otherwise I would have probably got to go home a lot
I'm making
sooner.
a video.
Because I'm talking to my friends.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm telling them what happened to me. So, yeah, I ended up having to have another tilt test, which was completely and utterly horrible.
I can see you.
I can see you too. But, yeah, it was horrible. I ended up getting very symptomatic and passing out, going completely unresponsive. And I am so sorry, guys. I can't help him. Like, there's no help in the world for this. But, like, Michael, please. Please, please, please. So, I have to make this again, guys. I can't handle this. But yeah, I had another tilt test that, was very conclusive, that helped them a lot. I ended up passing out, like I think I said. I'm not entirely sure what I've said now in the last, like, 2 minutes, because I'm confused. But yeah, so the last, like, 2 or 3 days I was in the EMU once I started really passing out, because once the pseudoephedrine was out of my system, like, I couldn't even really stand up without passing out. So apparently pseudoephedrine helps a little bit, because I'm passing out a lot less. Well, not necessarily, like, a lot less, because I still pass out a couple times a day. And I'm still very symptomatic, but without it, my blood pressure is dramatically less. Or dramatically lower. But, so, oh my gosh. But yeah, so the tilt test was very positive. I had a very significant drop in my blood pressure. Even just like when they immediately stood me up. And I did go unresponsive and pass out, and they still made me do the whole daggone 45 minutes. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I was so ticked off. Like, my blood pressure dropped to, like, the 40s systolic, and they made me continue. Like, I didn't find out, like, it got that low. Hey, you're too loud. Too loud. Too loud. Okay. But yeah. Hey.
I just got the giggles and your friends.
I know you got your I know you got the giggles, but you're really loud. Okay. So, but yeah, I didn't really have the results before I left because the cardiologist reading it was in the OR for the day. Michael. So I didn't really get the results. I didn't get the results until next day because they let me go that night. They let me go like 10 hours after I had it. Because we were waiting and waiting and waiting. But we knew because I was still in the EEG video recording, like the neurology team knew what happened. They knew my blood pressure dropped because they talked to the EP techs that were doing it.
I know who's calling.
I don't know who called.
I know. I was supposed Mommy call.
Mommy's at work. So we knew what happened, but we just had like the preliminary. They didn't really have a necessary like diagnosis. They knew at the time that there was autonomic involvement, which was more than what we knew before, because last time I'd seen the neurologist, he did not believe that there was an autonomic involvement. The way I was describing my symptoms. Sorry, he's jumping from the beds. Michael. I'm not going to be able to make another video today, I don't think. But, so, you know, they said that there was definitely autonomic involvement, and that was why my symptoms were the way they were. Ow! Oh, you are hurting, Jessie. So yeah. So that was my EMU experience. It was actually really beneficial. They had me eating, like, literally, ow! Head! 10 packs of salt with every meal.
No.
Not even kidding you. Like,
No.
I remember calling down and then being like, really? The doctor wants you to eat 10 packs of salt with every meal? And I was like, well, if the doctor says so, you should probably send it.
Monkey's snow dropping on the bed.
That was interesting.
No,
so,
not.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I will make another video. I've talked to the doctor since, and I have official diagnosis. I've seen the cardiologist, and I've spoken with the neurologist. I see him I see him on September 16th. So I will make a video about my official...
cigarettes?
No, I do not. I will make an official diagnosis video. Maybe if he falls asleep, or I lock him in a bedroom in front of a TV, or hang him upside down from a ceiling fan or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. So, just kidding about the ceiling fan, guys. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later.